day, the second match for the Socceroos in Group B of the AFC Asian Cup 2023, and we're taking on Syria. But before I do that, let's make sure I'm going in the right direction, because I've just got on the wrong train up to Qatar's university, and the stadium is actually in the complete other side of the city. As you can see, I've travelled up to here where the blue dot is, and I'm going to the red pin. So I'm with Ahmed now.
Hi.
He's going to the game. He's got himself a VIP ticket.
Yes,
You're going for Syria, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay, so give me a prediction. How do you think the game's going to go?
I think that the game will go for Australia, will win, but in my heart, I want Syria to win actually.
Okay.
Because I am a Palestinian guy, I love any Arab country to win, and Syria, they never have a chance to win, so inshallah. Score, yeah.
Give me a score.
3-2 for Australia.
3-2.
But inside of my heart, I want like 4-0 for Syria.
Outside the Jassim bin Hamad Stadium, the smallest stadium actually of this tournament, and also would have been if it had featured at the Qatar 2022 World Cup as well. Just 15,000 seats inside there, so it's going to be a real tight, small atmosphere. Quite an old stadium, but it was renovated in 2007, 2010.
أهلا وسهلا وجيتونا وبص الغوطة حيونا حيونا بكو سوريا قنقريا مسكين.
Okay, I'm here with Ismail. He's actually working here for 365 Scores, so he knows a fair bit about football. He's going to give me his prediction for the match today, Syria, Australia. How do you see it going down?
I see that games that will be tough for Australia. Syria will defend all the game. They have Héctor Cúper, the best coach when regarding the defensive tactics and something like else. Be a tough game for Australia. I think it will be a draw, 0-0. Syria will play a good game, and it will be a tough game for Australia.
So you think 0-0, draw?
Draw.
Okay. So something Ismail was just saying there is that the Syrians, they've been employing very defensive tactics. Their current coach, who was formerly the Egyptian coach, he was Egyptian, and he was just saying how much the team defended under the current coach that Syria has. So, expecting them to park the bus today, and obviously probably anticipated that anyway. Given what happened back in 2017, I really think those Syrian players, especially if there are any left over from it, are going to be really up for this. And my prediction, I mean, obviously I want Australia to win, but I got some feeling, the way we started a bit slowly, that we might end up drawing today. It might end up being 1-1 or Ismail's prediction 0-0. So look, it could end up being several goals to Australia, but I'm going to go with a 1-1 draw. Finally in the Jassim bin Hamad Arena, and wow, it's a very, very English style of football ground. This reminds me of the smaller Premier League clubs, the Championship clubs, all those grounds around Europe where they've got that tight, feel really close to the pitch, and they definitely don't want me going too close to this railing. So I think obviously, unlike the other Qatari stadiums where they've got a big wall, this one, you're pretty close to the pitch, so it'll be a lot easier for a pitch invader to get in, which is fair enough. As we've got the Syrian fans over here. There's more Australia fans than there was for the first match against India, but it's still 90% Syrian support. I'm with Christian before the match. Christian, give me a score prediction before music starts playing and this gets copyrighted.
I think it's a draw, 1-1.
I said 1-1 as well.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Who's the guy to watch for Syria out there?
I think there's like a scorer. It's called like Pablo Sabbag.
Pablo Sabbag?
Yeah, he's gonna score there.
Okay. We'll keep an eye on him. Time for my solo singing. Australians, oh let us rejoice, for we are young and free. Advance, Australia fair. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Couple of changes for the Socceroos going into this. We've seen Keanu Bacchus and Craig Goodwin drop to the bench. Jordy Bowles comes in for him on the right hand side, and Aidan O'Neill in the centre of midfield. So hopefully that end towards the India game is how they're going to start here. Huge chance for Syria, the best chance of the game. You can hear the atmosphere. Hopefully you can hear me. What a strike. Looks like Matt Ryan would have been beaten. They thought it was in here. They hit the side netting and they thought it was in. Way too much time. They floated across the box. It got headed away but went straight to a Syrian player who cut inside and it hit the side netting. Well, it's half time here, scores still 0-0. And while Australia have certainly dominated the game, in fact most of it has been played in the Syrian defensive half, there's no shadow of a doubt that the best chances in that half went to Syria. They hit the post, they had another chance where they smashed the side netting, and much of the crowd thought it was a goal and they got 1-0 up. Australia could be in big trouble because unlike India, Syria have proven so far in this game that they can create chances and they should be able to score if they can carry on. The changes to the starting lineup for the Socceroos haven't really worked. O'Neill's looked pretty solid in terms of winning the ball back, but the attacking threat's just not been there again. Wouldn't be surprised if Socceroos start making some substitutions pretty early on if things stay the same. So first half, Australia dominated a lot of the game, but the best chances definitely fell to Syria.
Yeah, they did
hitting the
really
post and the side netting, absolutely huge opportunities.
That's right.
What were your thoughts?
I think Syria did a really great game, and even though they did a lot of defense, but they had a really good attack, and they were really better attacks from Australia, but Australia still they're doing a lot as well. So I think it's gonna be.
Are you more confident now or less confident?
I'm confident, still confident with a draw. But I wish they're gonna be they can win 1-0 maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Okay, so we're still waiting for the toilets. There's six toilet cubicles. That's it. No urinals. But this gentleman, he's got it. The luxury. He's got it on the phone. We're back. We're back. Only took 22 minutes to get to the toilet at half time. Bloody hell. Yes! Yes! Come on! arguably undeserved if you're talking about chances and attacking threat, because that's the first shot we've had on target, I think, and the first decent chance for us. So Syria can definitely feel hard done by. They've not had much of the ball, but they've had the best chances, and that's a very scrappy goal, but we'll take it at this stage. Another huge chance for Syria. Sloppy mistake from Matt Ryan. Would have been a pretty easy save to make, shot from distance, but he's flapped at it and it's nearly crept in the corner. Oh, for fuck's sake! Not even going to try and get out of here for a little bit because there's an absolute jam, but wow, pretty lucky win for Australia there. Jackson Irvine popping up with a goal in the second half. And Syria can count themselves extremely unlucky. Some huge chances throughout the match, particularly in the first half where they hit the post, hit the side netting, and then in the second half we had Matt Ryan spilling that shot, which I thought was creeping in as well. It really could have gone either way. Australia did dominate the game. Syria dominated in terms of the chances 100%, and they'll still remain hopeful that they can get out of this group.
My English very little.
That's okay, that's okay. You think Syria will go through next stage?
Next stage, yes. I think Syria is a good team. They have good players, yes, like Fahad Al-Yusuf, like the goalkeeper, like Tahir Kroma. But your team, Australia, good team, yes. Like before many years, you have good players, yes, like Mark Viduka, Harry Kiwa, like Mark Schwarzer. Like,
you sure you're not Socceroos fan?
Yeah.
You sound like Australia fan.
No. You played in World Cup maybe 5 times. 2006 in Germany. You go to round 16.
Yeah.
I remember your group, yes, with Japan and Brazil and Croatia, yes.
Yeah, that was our best team ever.
Yes, you go to round 16 and you lose against Italy.
Cheated.
Yes,
Cheated.
Francesco Totti.
The
Yes.
dive.
90, penalty.
He was a dive. I'm here with Brad. He's one of the few fans that have travelled here today to support the Socceroos. Brad, tell us your thoughts on the game. Obviously, we came away with a win, but they had some big chances in that match and another scrappy goal, really.
Yeah, I thought we were pretty trash, to be honest.
Yeah.
I think, like, we've played for Syria 3 times, and it's the same. They're very well organised. They really want to, park the bus and everything, and they did that quite well today. They frustrated us quite a lot. We looked a lot better in the second half. We got that goal from a good bit of build-up play, but overall, it's not overly impressive. But like against India and Syria, these lower tier nations really come out against us, and they work really hard, really organised. But
we do struggle to break down those lower team nations. And from what you've seen so far against India and against Syria today, what are your hopes? What are your thoughts for the tournament? How far do you think the Socceroos can get?
I think in theory we could go all the way to the final, but the way we're playing at the moment, it doesn't build a lot of confidence in me. I think, for me, I think a semi-final is the bare minimum, just on how we went in the World Cup and everything. But just the way we're playing at the moment, I'm not wowed by it. I think we could be playing Iran in the quarterfinals. And if we don't start playing better, I think we might lose to Iran.
I'm here with Moe. He's here watching the Socceroos today. Moe, Syria had some great chances in that match. You know, we got a scrappy goal, but what did you think in the end? How did it?
I think once we started to settle in the second half, we all got the possession in, we started playing well, we started playing as a team. Even though they had some counter-attacks, we would get back in and we always struggle as a team and win as a team.
How far do you think we'll get?
I think we'll get up to the semi-finals. I think we're strong enough to do that, but I think we'll fall off at the end.